Marv was the flagman. Basically, he got out the first year, and the reason why he got out is he couldn't spend much time. He was, I think it's about that time he got in that business down there in the garage. Lloyd took care of the publicity, getting the stuff in the newspapers and stuff like that. He'd go out and put out flyers and stuff like that.
Leonard Briggs' role?
Well, basically, he could stir up trouble. He's an electrician. He did a lot of the electrical work, and he did the inspection on the cars.
What was Don's role?
Well, I think his role was basically helping me. Don got to the point where he knew exactly what my right hand was doing.
Yeah. What's the genesis of the idea of creating a track up on Courtright Road?
Well, we'd built a racetrack on the other hill in Pennsylvania there, Skyline.
Okay.
We'd more or less, all of us guys had built that track. And it was on this one guy's property, and they had some problems. And so Marv was the flagman, Lloyd was the announcer, Leonard, he was what he was at Stateline, more or less took care of the rules and stuff, and he was a partner up there. And I was just a young kid, probably about, at that time, 15, 16. Mm-hmm. And I just had hauled a lot of water onto the track. We run Sunday afternoon.
Did you?
And that's how, and my brother worked different things up there. And we just kind of formed that group and then went over on the other hill and bought that property.
We run down on your feature event, 25 laps. On the pole is car number 98, Bud Finale of Jamestown, New York, a 1957 Chevy. Next on the pole, car number 30, Dean Layfield of Wellsville, New York.
Dean, hell of a showman, I'll tell you that. He was good, and he had fans too. And he was long. I think he was farther away than Square was. Wellsville. I want to say it's over 100 miles to Wellsville. But he was good.
Next off the pole, car number M1, Bobby Schnars.
Bobby Schnars.
Bobby, hell of a driver. And when you start talking about, you was talking about with Squirt about Chubb running the inside of the track, there wasn't anybody running the inside anymore than Bobby did. So I don't know who Chubb was trying to help. I think Bobby probably drew a lot of fans because he's a winner, but it's just, I don't know, it just seemed like we were at odds. I'll tell you a story. One time it was about noon on a Saturday, and me and my brother was going to Jamestown. I don't know if we was going up there to eat or what we was doing. But we met Bobby and Frosty and I don't know, probably some of the other Snars boys. Met them right there going into bus stop. And, I don't know, one of them says, wave, wave, wave to Bob. We must have been feuding at the time or something. And he waving, it was Don and me. We always got a big kick out, told that story a lot of times.
Kyle Russell in car number 4 on the move. Here it is, the checker flag and the win. Bobby Stars. Here he is, the terrific David Lane in his second feature event of the season. What do you say? A big hand for Bobby Stars. Nice going, Bobby. Quick rundown of your points. In first place is 554 with 554 points is Kyle Russell. Second, Squirt Johns with 550.
What does Squirt Johns mean to you?
A lot. Squirt was a big fan. He drew a lot of people. Drew a lot of people.
Why was that?
Huh?
Why was that?
He was a winner for one thing.
Yeah.
That helped. Well, he lived a long, 90 miles away from Stateline Speedway and come there and race every Saturday night. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, today 90 miles is nothing, but back then that was, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
And Squirt was good with the fans, with the kids, he talking to them, and he had time for them and stuff like that. I don't know. I always liked Squirt but I don't know. Maybe I liked Squirt because I knew he was a good draw for us. I don't know.
Yeah.
But because he definitely was. I know that I talked to him a lot of times on the phone after he got hurt there, and I was quite interested in getting back to racing. And like I say, it probably had more to do with the fan base he had. That's what I think. Floyd and I get along good, but he had a temper.
Really?
Johnny McGinley one night went around the opposite way and run squirting the wall right in front of the flag, man.
Wow.
The most amazing thing I had is the 18-car pile up, I think in 58 or somewhere along it, coming off the second turn. 18 cars piled up.
Wow.
And that was the most amazing thing.
What caused that? You remember that?
No, I can't remember now. Somebody got crossed up front, and it just kept piling and piling in. I've told this story just lately, in fact. We had this lady got this promotion clear over in the back street. You know where the line of cars up at Erie now? And she was 150 feet in the air dancing on this little thing. It was a show, just, it's putting people in a box and blowing them up with dynamite and stuff. You've seen that probably, them acts. We had motorcycle acts and anything that didn't relate actually to racing. We thought we could draw more people that way. In 1967, one track, and I can't tell you which one was, we drew 4,400 people, averaged. The other track we averaged like 43.5 or something like that. Wow. That's a lot of people because they ain't throwing nothing like that now. Pierce, right? A 57 Chevy.
Mm-hmm.
And back in them days when you came in and won the feature, I mean, there was 50 kids out there jumping on the car. And they jumped on Jughead's car and the damn wings on them 57 Chevys collapsed. That made him a bonus, see, because he had a new car. All he done is taking the 56.
56 Chevy, made up some wings.
Yeah, made some out of cardboard.
Honest to God.
Yeah.
Out of cardboard.
Yeah, they were out of cardboard.
That old Jughead, he was something, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.